Yes.
One question I have is about educating the American people to vote better. Is a problem in that Bush and Cheney have yet to be elected one time?
Yeah. That's why we need paper ballots. Yeah.
And yeah, you just have to bring that up. And I had a question about, very demonstrably, you were, as much as I've ever seen it, preaching to the choir tonight. Do you find, as you travel around the country, are you getting an opportunity to change some middle-of-the-road and right-wing minds?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely I am. And have. By the way, I'm a little careful when it comes to using the word right-wing and whatnot because it has a number of different connotations. Particularly careful with the word conservative because many of my supporters are very conservative in the true meaning of the word. Which means fiscal responsibility, avoidance of foreign military entanglements, and protecting the individual rights of Americans under the Constitutional Bill of Rights. By that standard, this George W. Bush administration is the least conservative in our history. They have done more to destroy fiscal conservatism and our military standing in the world and the individual rights of Americans. They've done more to destroy those than all previous administrations combined and all our enemies combined. So we must no longer view conservatives as the enemy. We must realize that conservatives and liberals share many good American values, and we have to come together on those and oppose the fascists.
Yeah.
That's what they are out in there. They're not conservatives, they're fascists, which Mussolini describes as the marriage of corporations and government. That's exactly what we've got. So, we just have to be very careful when we do our us and them bit, who the them is. And because of that, some of my audiences have been dominated by conservatives. They get the exact same speech. We've improved a little bit along the way, but we don't vary it because of the nature of the audience. Everybody gets the same. And we find that, sure, some of my libertarian friends at first were a little resistant to the single-payer national health. But they're coming around because they understand that the insurance companies are simply robbing us blind. And, but yes, we are making converts, especially, we have 7 children and 21 grandchildren, and as we go around the country, we have made their attendance, because they live in 7 different states, their attendance mandatory. They're all evangelical Christians, and, so yes, we are making converts, even in our own family. And by the way, as a Christian, and I am a bishop in the church, what incenses me the most is probably how this administration has made Christian into a dirty word and has sullied the name of Jesus by doing evil supposedly in his name. And truth be known, of course, the Christian churches, all too many of them, have for centuries gotten away from following Jesus. I think it goes back to the time of Constantine, when the Christian churches came out of the catacombs and into the halls of power and sold their birthright for a mess of pottage. They gave up following the nonviolent Jesus and joined Constantine's army. And ever since then, they have been following the Pharisees instead of Jesus and serving Caesar instead of God. And that's all too evident today. But this administration has taken it to new heights, doing such enormous evil and killing and pretending to do it as a Christian. If, you know, in the Patriots, I want to take back the word patriot. I also want to take back the word Christian, but they don't deserve it.
Yeah.